It's the NBA on 2K. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Harris. Brown out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Now, here is Young. And the basket is good. Collins has got the opening basket of the game for Atlanta. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Ball.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Passes it to Capella, and Harden comes to help. And here's Young from the arc. The offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Harden. Good work defensively by Capella.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
They get it back. The feed now to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Collins wide open. He fires. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
And so just over a minute and a half played. The pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. To the inside. It's stolen by Brown. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Here's Collins. James Harden picking up that last basket. Bogdanovich finds Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 to shoot. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harden against Young. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Collins. He can't hit that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Durant dishes to Harden. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. The kick out to Brown. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu is checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for James Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Dunn. Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. No good from outside. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Aggressive drive by Irving. Defender can't keep up without fouling.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Dinwiddie against Dunn. Snell kicks to Gallinari. Here's Herter. He's covered by Irving. 4 on the clock from 13. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Jordan. Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie passes to Green. Here's Jordan. The shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Dunn. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Nets trail by 6. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Jordan.
When DeAndre gets the rock close to the rim, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him. Just a big, long, and athletic center.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Good on the 2nd free throw. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Dunn misses. Dinwiddie finds Jordan. Back to Dinwiddie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Dunn. And Jordan sends it back.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks ahead, leading by 3. And the 2nd quarter will get underway.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, of course.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the 1st quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Luwawu is out there with Green. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the 2nd quarter. And here is Irving. From deep, Green. They get the rebound, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
What I like about that play, DeAndre Jordan not just looking to corral the miss, he's looking to finish the job.
Pass to Herter. And he gets the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Nets trail by 3, and Dunn over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Brooklyn now. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Here's Luwawu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Green dishes to Jordan. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Here's Snell. The shot from the low post is good.
And after that ragged 1st quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Harris outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Outside Durant. From downtown, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
One of the more unblockable shots in the NBA. Durant, a near 7-footer out there with a quick release.
Gallinari outside.
Yes.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that. kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The Hawks leading by 4 and stolen by Harris. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Young taking his time here. He feeds it to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim. And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
Here's the dish to Hunter. Back to Capella. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Shoots over Capella. Durant the pass to Claxton. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Harden. On the way, Harris. 40 seconds left here in the second to end the run. And the layup is good.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. No points in the game yet for him. Collins passes to Young. He dishes it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
The wide open look for Durant. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And a deep three from Young. No good on the last second attempt there.
And something that
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Jones. And this Hawks team still learning on the fly. Hawks learning on the fly. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clint Capella has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5.
Knows where everybody is. If there's an open man, Durant's going to find him.
Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Sinks the three-pointer.
Known for his play in and around the post. Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Harden with it. And the pass to Claxton. Stolen by Collins. Down low. Young outside. Offline with his 3. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 11. And it's Brown missing.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Bogdanovich wide open. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
The Hawks leading by 11. Floats one, and the layup is up and in. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Harden against Bogdanovich. The baseline J, and it's good for two. Harden's got 6.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Up top, Capella. He's got 8. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Nets trail by 11. Harden the pass to Claxton. And finished off by KD.
And you remember there were questions about KD's athleticism going into the 2007 draft. None now. He can throw it down with the best of them.
Young finds Collins. And that one, good. 11 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Young fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
And here's KD for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Harden outside. The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Young for 3. Pass to Collins. Young outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded by Harris. Second shot opportunity. But they get it back. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with the 3. James Harden with the rebound. Nets trail by 11. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Stolen by Collins. Young passes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Here's Harden. And that one is good. Harden's got 13.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The kick out to Young. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sight. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Brown. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
There's Green with the 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game, and he commits the intentional foul. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Efficiency, that's what they want to see from Chris Dunn. Good job running the pick and roll.
Nets trail by 13. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Dinwiddie attacking, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Passes to Herter. Beyond the arc. Green with the rebound.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
Dunn kicks to Okongwu. And here's Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Drops in the layup for two. Okongwu's now got 4 points this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Outside Irving. Here's Jordan. And he makes that one.
This is what DeAndre gives you. An enforcer inside who's developed more moves offensively.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Green. Now Young. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And the dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Nets trail by 11. It's stolen by Capella. And now we've got the intentional foul. And a new group in for the Nets. Durant's checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's James Harden in for Dinwiddie. Young from outside. They get it again. Capella kicks to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Brown's got the ball. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Young outside. The pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. That one wide left.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Durant. Collins with some nice D. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. They've led by as many as 14 points. It's the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Irving's checked in for the Nets.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Atlanta.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Clint Capella.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Durant against Collins. Over Durant. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And the Nets with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. No good with the triple.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And that one's good, Irving.
The thing about Kyrie, he has great natural balance when setting up for the jumper.
And so the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
We are near.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Brown. Then there's Griffin, and it's Claxton in at the 5. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Harden. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. And it's Giannis missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, the great ones can do this. When Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's going to score or he's going to get fouled.
And so Durant nails them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Harden. Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Blake Griffin, once again, an opportunity to show us his bounce. A dangerous player when he skies up for the alley-oop.
Now here's Middleton. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Here's Giannis. Passes it to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. And that one drops.
That reach is ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Harden can't hit.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton from the arc.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing for 3. Middleton connects from 3-point range. Middleton's got 5. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Holiday, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
Now here's Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Oh, Griffin. Oh,
wow. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Harden against Holiday. And Harden with the stuff.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. 44 seconds left in the first. Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Harden. And there's the pass to Giannis. And And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Here's Dinwiddie. Stolen. Here's Forbes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Portis against Irving. And the shot goes in.
Blinding speed there shown by Kyrie Irving on the boost. And when he puts it on the floor like that, he's getting all the way to the rim.
Here's Teague. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James,
I know if I put the work in, maybe.
And Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Green is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Here's Griffin. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits to make sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Outside Holiday. Passes to Antetokounmpo. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Harden against Holiday. Brown dishes to Harden. Over Holiday. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Clock at 6. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
Holiday against Harden, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Teague in for Drew Holiday. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Now, here is Irving. Outside Jordan. To stop the run. Irving can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 6. Tucker, the pass to Portis. He feeds it to T. Back to Portis. Takes it off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fast break, Milwaukee. And here we go. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he lays it straight in. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
So it's the Bucks now, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And Tucker kicks to T. The Bucks working the ball around. And Portis throws it down.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
Dinwiddie outside. Poked away. Fast break, here they come. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Teague. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Portis kicks to Teague. Shot clock at 6. Here's Connaughton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving, good.
So clever. He finds different ways to probe inside, and Kyrie with a great finish.
Outside Teague. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Dinwiddie with the steal. Got it up. That shot misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50%. And that's going to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Thomas is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Durant the pass to Brown. In the corner, it's Griffin. Harden with it. Count that one.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And Harden with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Middleton after the basket by Brooklyn. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The athletic Middleton on that play snakes his pass right through the defense. That's a nice pick and roll.
Harden against Holiday. In the corner, it's Griffin. Back to Harden. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. That shot off. Great D that time for Middleton.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Harden. Lopez. That one rolling around and rims out. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And so Griffin will bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point game. Here's Harden. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Claxton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 17 points in the game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dinwiddie finds Jordan. Outside Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So, and folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Dinwiddie. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee in the lead. Teague feeling it out a bit. Pass to Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Over Harris. And it's Connaughton missing. The Nets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Irving. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. For the tie. And he sinks the layup. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Forbes dishes to T. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3rd quarter comes to a close. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Kyrie Irving is checked in for the Nets. The Nets shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Here is Harden. Inside. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Harden. Griffin's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Giannis outside. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Free throw good. Giannis.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now here's Harden. 5 to shoot. Durant kicks to Jordan. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Giannis. Here's Holiday over Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
And Holiday playing some unpredictable ball there. Remarkable at getting the defender into the air with that shot fake.
Nets trail by 3. Now Irving. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, nice job there from Griffin as he excels in pick and roll play. His movement after the screen, so tough to get him off track.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. And the layup falls. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Harden outside. Outside Griffin. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Durant. Back to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 2. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Nets trail by 3. The kick out to Irving. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Clock at 6. With some arc, and he comes up with the deuce.
And really, that is a tremendous shot by Holiday there. His team really has momentum now.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Irving.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Feeds to Lopez. Over Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Middleton the pass to Holiday. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Giannis, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Durant launches from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Now here's Antetokounmpo. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They didn't make it easy. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on DA Jacob.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. The shot by Holiday, no good.
It wasn't that long ago that Holiday suffered some injuries that had people concerned about his future.
Greg, some injuries are bad luck. We do know this. Drew Holiday's physical, he's fearless, and he doesn't know any other way to play. But thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Young. At the elbow, Collins. Back to Young. Lopez with the steal. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Young with the ball. Hunter kicks to Collins. Takes the 3. Kept alive.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here is Holiday. Middleton outside. There's the pass to Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Holiday. All sorts of time. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. The fast break chance. Holiday gets the bucket.
One of the finest combo guards in this league. You can have Drew initiate, or you can play him off the ball.
Bogdanovich against DiVincenzo. Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. Over Young. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Young passes to Capella. Lopez with the steal. Giannis with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. Holiday looking over the floor. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one goes. Count it. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcomed with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like John Moran, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player. 3 terrific kids. You're right.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Outside Collins. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Young. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Now here's Middleton from deep. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bojan Bogdanovic. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Now here's Portis. Over Okongwu. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Big guy with a high release. Bobby Portis can get a clean look from mid-range almost anytime he wants.
Here's Huerter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Taken away by Williams. And they're running. Pass to Collins. Now Reddish. Back to Collins. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice recognition. Collins sees the lane and does not hesitate.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Hawks lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with... This is what Giannis Antetokounmpo recently told us.
For me personally, I just want...
And for Giannis, Greg, the consistency from range has been a focal point.
The more accurate he is from outside, the wider the driving lanes become, making him nearly impossible to stop.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. Williams passes to Huerter. Back to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Connaughton.
Who's watching here?
Right side, Portis. Over Okongwu. And that one hits back iron. The Hawks leading. Huerter passes to Williams. They grab their own miss.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Passes it to Portis. Unloads. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Huerter gets it to go.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Teague the pass to Forbes. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, I have to like that move by Forbes. The dribble drive adding dimension to his game.
On the wing, Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Okongwu. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Portis with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Kicks it to Forbes. The pass to Portis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Williams up on top. Pass to Gallinari. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Portis finds Teague. That one good for 2.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Bucks with some changes. Young inside, guarded by Holiday.
Ooh, love it, love it. Few people see the floor as well as Trey. If you're open, he'll find you.
Middleton looking it over. Collins grabs the miss. Atlanta leading by 5. He gets it in there.
I love the confidence. When Capella sinks these shots, it just energizes his entire team.
And here's Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Holiday. Passes it to Middleton. Over 100. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Holiday against Young. The pass to Bogdanovich. Young against Holiday. Young inside. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the first half is now in the books. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. 5. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Outside Holiday. The dish now to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Collins. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Bogdanovich wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Young with the steal. And here we go again, Atlanta on the break. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Hunter. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
And the transition D right now, just non-existent.
Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. He lobs it up, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Giannis inside, working on Collins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Middleton. Holiday against Young. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Holiday.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young passes to Hunter. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 9. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
When it comes to stretching the floor, we're starting to see some consistency from Bobby Portis.
Now Williams. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Forbes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Portis. No good on the triple.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Huerter's a threat in that mid-range area.
Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Gallinari against Teague. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Gallinari outside. Williams against Teague. The Hawks working the ball around. Reddish dishes to Okongwu. To the paint. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. T kicks to Connaughton. Hands it from downtown. Connaughton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Williams looking over the floor. Pass to Herter. Williams inside, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for the Bucks, they've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis, and it's Teague in at the point guard position. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Gallinari. Stolen by Tucker. Pass break, Milwaukee. Here's Forbes. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The wide open look here for Holiday. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Over Bogdanovich. They get it back. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Giannis. Six to shoot. Middleton right side. And another shot. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Tipped away. This is it to Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Bucks trail by 3. Now here is Holiday. Back to Giannis. Stolen by Collins. Here we go, one-on-one. Deflects the pass. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Young dishes to Collins. Holiday with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's DiVincenzo, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Young kicks to Hunter. Feeds to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Giannis outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Atlanta making some changes. Tony Snell's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Antetokounmpo. A putback, and it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Here's Snell. And he banks in the layup. Snell's got his first bucket in this one.
Tony Snell coming through in the clutch. Beautiful.
.107 left here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Collins. On the wing, DiVincenzo. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. Want to see more of this from the big fella.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bucks, another fast break opportunity here. Here's Giannis.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Young outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Holiday.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
And so Young nails them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Giannis high post. Gallinari on him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young outside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And it's the Hawks to start out. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Huerter make up the backcourt. Gallinari is out there with Tony Snell, and it's Capella in at center.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Antetokounmpo has gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Young with the ball. He dishes it to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Capella. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Collins checked in for Gallinari. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Huerter.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Here's Young. Good D by Lopez.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Middleton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. 5 on the clock. The Bucks working the ball around. Takes the 13-footer. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Hawks trail by 4. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Here's Young. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
And they needed that free throw to fall, and he knew it. Huge shot to make it a one-possession game.
Collins against Giannis. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Atlanta. Young looking it over. Holiday with the block.
Terrific two-way player. Drew Holiday not giving an inch, and he sends that one way back.
And Atlanta has possession. It's a three-point game. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Every day, Holiday can be relied upon to bring focus, energy, toughness, and he's a terrific competitor. Huge shots. Tremendous job stepping up in a big way for them at the stripe.
Young with no one around. He's off from 3. And here is DiVincenzo. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. And David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Up next, the Hawks taking on the Nets. For Atlanta, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. So the Nets starting five. We've got Durant. He's out there with Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
All free throws good from Capella. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Basket counts.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Young with the ball. Pass to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. It's deflected. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, Griffin in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
Collins against Griffin. Collins dishes to Young. And there it is for him.
And the work ethic coming into play there. I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Here's Harden. Pass to Claxton. Good work defensively by Capella. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Back to Young. To the inside. Capella inside, defended by Durant, and it's Capella missing. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Dinwiddie.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
And Doris, make no mistake about it. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to score. An instant offense type of player.
And Spencer Dinwiddie knows what his role is, and he plays it perfectly. He can go a little hot and cold for stretches, but he doesn't let it affect him. Dinwiddie's always going to provide that offensive punch that's so critical for you.
And the jam by Harden.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Clock at 6. Young, right side. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Dinwiddie attacking. Young with the steal. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Harden the pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Hunter grabs the miss. Hawks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The offensive rebound. Here's Capella. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Capella against Griffin. Capella kicks to Collins. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And KD's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. No problems knocking that one down. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Passes it to Young. Capella, high post. Over Claxton. And it's Capella missing. The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. KD looking around. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Tie game in Atlanta. Let's take a quick break now. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herder and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Here's Reddish. No doubt, Greg, you were known being a gritty, in-your-face defender, and when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul. I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
Harden outside. And the pass to Claxton. Nifty move. And Harden. And the nice bucket inside. Harden's got 6.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Williams passes to Herder. Back to Williams. Pass to Herder. Okongwu with the elbow. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
The Hawks leading by 5. Three-pointer. Out to Gallinari. Over in the corner, Reddish. The Hawks working the ball around. A second chance effort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Here's Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Got to be careful in how you're going to guard Young. He often seeks out contact and really forces the issue.
And so Young nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And here is Brown. He kicks it to Jordan. A 3-ball. Another shot. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Green.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Young passes to Capella. Outside Irving. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Nets trail by 8. Brown feeling it out a bit from deep 3-point range. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Shots good from Young.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Bogdanovich against Irving. There's 37 seconds left in the first half.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Bogdanovich against Irving. Down low, here's Collins. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now Young. Gets it off. Oh, he got it to go!
Wow, how about that?
One eye on the rim, one eye on the...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was the most they trailed by. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick. And that's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots, but this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Right side, Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get... Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Harden, and the shot goes in. Harden's got 8 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And Young kicks to Capella. Young outside. Rebounded by the Nets.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside for Griffin. And the rejection by Collins. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And finished off by Collins.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
The 3 from KD. Rebounded by Capella.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Durant for 3, buries the long-range jumper. KD's got it back down to single digits for the Nets.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Williams passes to Herter. Back to Williams. A minute 42 left here in the 3rd quarter. If it counts.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
Now here's Harden. 8 points for him. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Okongwu. Williams looking around. To the paint. Here's Herter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Hawks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 11-point game. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Okongwu. And an intentional foul right there.
And Doris, when you just look at the numbers the last 2 seasons, Gallinari has been playing like an all-star.
Now, Greg, you were talking about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, and he began to shoot a higher volume of threes, which obviously sometimes leads to a little bit less efficiency. But not for Gallinari. He's actually improved his accuracy from the three-point line.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. On the wing, Harris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jordan can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Gallinari passes to Williams. Shoots from the line, and he hits the jump shot. Williams has got 9 points.
This guy is the master of the mid-range. Lou Williams with the in-between game.
Brown outside. Over Williams. Just 3 on the clock. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 10, and the bucket from Brown.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. And it's Williams at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The pass to Herter. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 10. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Green. Irving's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Nets. Atlanta with the ball. Williams passes to Herter. And here's Reddish. Dishes to Gallinari. And that's an intentional foul. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Bogdanovich against Dinwiddie. Bogdanovich looking around.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
A shot by Harden, wide open. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Durant. Collins passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Puts up a 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Nets trail by 8. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Harden with it. Lets it go from deep. But they recover it. Griffin takes to Dinwiddie. Harden the pass to KD. 5 to shoot. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Jordan comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by 7. Irving passes to KD. Here's Griffin. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. over Irving. Brooklyn with the rebound. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Trae Young. So for the Hawks, Johnny Snell's checked in for Hunter, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Free throw good, James Harden.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Harden against Young in the corner. Huerter with it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 6. And here's Harden. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And it's in there. Harden's got 19 points.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Huerter passes to Young. He moves. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the chart.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
It's Harden with the drive. Jordan dishes to Harden. Inside. Here's Griffin. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
Young left side. And Griffin sends it back. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, the thinking is defensively trying to close off the lane. But how crafty is Kevin Durant at his ability to bounce off and still make you commit? Durant
hits them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
And Young, here we go. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now Harden. He gets that one.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Young against Harden. Young passes to Capella. Yes!
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
It's Harden with the drive. He dishes it to Irving. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That shot missing. Good defensive work there by Young. And so the big run by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The activity in front of the Brooklyn. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in its center. And for Brooklyn, Griffin is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Giannis. And Durant sends it back.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Dinwiddie with the bucket. And Brent, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
If you go back and you look, Kevin, at some of the teams that have made deep playoff runs or eventually won the championships, you know, that tinkering about bringing in a veteran or just one piece to make that next step for that one matchup or that one series, finding contributions like that up and down the roster, absolutely, that can make a difference.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Holiday against Harden. And here's Holiday. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
It's Harden with the drive.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Harden against Holiday. Passes to Claxton. It's tipped. DiVincenzo against Dinwiddie. And the dunk by Giannis.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Harden scanning the floor. Rebound, Milwaukee. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's T. Pass to Tucker. Kicks it to Forbes. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to T. Tries from 10. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 6-point game. Here's Tucker. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kyrie's so awesome at finding ways to get to the free throw line, not afraid to get hit on his way up.
It's his first trip to the line. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Bucks leading by 3. Launches the 3. The shot's good from Forbes.
Well, he's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Irving up top. Teague covering. Irving passes to Jordan. The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Portis in the post. He's against Jordan. Nice shot by Portis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Irving against T. Irving attacking on the wing. Brown. Green in the post. Guarded by Tucker. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bucks leading by 7. Teague dishes to Forbes. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. It's stolen. Portis with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Milwaukee, bringing the quarter to a close. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to it.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
We got DeAndre Jordan. Joe Harris is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Brown in at the 2 guard. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Irving, and the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Durant against Middleton. Great D that time from Middleton.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Dinwiddie after Drew Holiday's score. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's the lob to the hoop. The putback. Milwaukee with the rebound. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides, what was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Dinwiddie kicks to Durant. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 3. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project him to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1. So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Harden, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Middleton outside. And there's the pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. KD against Middleton. Back to DiVincenzo. No good on that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Durant down low. Defended by Middleton. Yep, that one goes in there.
Such a great threat in the post, especially on smaller defenders. He can just see the rim from anywhere.
Middleton on the wing. Here's Lopez. Griffin grabs the board.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from KD. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Giannis gets it to go. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Harden against Holiday. Now here's Harden. Comes up empty down low.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layup.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14. Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. We've got Teague. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Nora in at the small forward. Forbes. Here's Portis. Here's Forbes. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Nets trail by 13. Brown feeling out a bit. To the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he's shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
Here's Teague. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Portis. Here's Nora. Connects in the foul line jumper. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Irving against Teague. Outside Portis. Back to Teague. From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Brown. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Gets it down to single digits. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Irving against Teague. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Portis can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Green, the pass to Irving, and he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
What a sick dunk from Jeff Teague, who throws that one straight down after sprinting to the hoop.
Irving against Teague. Irving can't hit. Bucks leading by 9. Here is Forbes from deep. Teague can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now Tucker still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Great D that time from Green. Nets trail by 7. They get it back. Pass to Harris on the wing. Brown. Harris drives in. Goes back up. Jordan with the bucket. He's got 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside Teague. The pass to Portis. Inside Leaner. Good. Portis has got his second basket of the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And a wide open look for Irving. Second chance shot. That's tipped. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Teague the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 10.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Teague with a clean look. No good from outside. The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you this. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Nets trail by 6, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden, and it's Claxton in at the 5.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
And here is DiVincenzo. High post Lopez. Knocked loose. Dinwiddie with the steal. In transition, here come the Nets. Lobbed up there for Durant. Taken away by Holiday. And they're on the break. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Harden outside. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Inside. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Down low. Dinwiddie. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And here's Giannis. Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Dinwiddie drives in. Yep, that one goes.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Holiday against Harden. Pass to Claxton. The shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Harden with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:58 left in the fourth.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Right side, out of the Kumbo.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo dishes to Holiday. Back to Giannis. We've got 1:18 left in the game. Clock at 6. Now the pass to Holiday. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And so Griffin will bring it up for the Nets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Harden. Holiday with the block.
Get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks. And he is unable to get the second one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The versatility Middleton offers up is exceptional. A capable defender, a good scorer, an effective shooter. Those are the kind of switchblade players the coaches love.
KD on the wing. Here's Claxton, and that one is off. Great D that time from Portis. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target from 3-point range.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Durant against Giannis. Durant, the pass to Harden. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Giannis with it. Outside Holiday. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Capella in at the center. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Now, here is Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich from downtown, and the 3 ball is good. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
And it's Giannis missing. Here's the Hawks with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Collins. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now here's Middleton. And here is DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range, Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Goes back up. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Pass to DiVincenzo. He feeds it to Lopez. The pass to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
Young dishes to Collins. Holiday against Young, and the dunk by Capella.
The 6'10" Capella showing you some bounce on that alley-oop.
Bucks trail by 4. Passes it to DiVincenzo. He kicks it to Middleton. Giannis high post. And Giannis throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
T kicks to Forbes. Tucker the pass to Norrell. Ball's knocked loose. And they're pushing it up. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
You look at Williams, and he's rather slight in build, but he's got sneaky strength and terrific body control.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Now, here's Portis. Teague, the pass to Portis. Fast break, the Hawks. Offensive rebound. Reddish's shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Teague. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Forbes has it in the corner. Shot to stop the run. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu, and it's Williams at the 1. Teague with a clean look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now here's Reddish. Tight defense on him, and no good that time. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Bobby Portis. And Herder gets it to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Pass to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Collins in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 12-point Atlanta lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Trying to get open is Lopez. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Down by 12. Outside Holiday. DiVincenzo kicks to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Young dishes to Capella. Lopez with the block.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to DiVincenzo. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Antetokounmpo's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Giannis. 10 points for him. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Teague against Williams. Here's Portis. Drills it from outside.
Terrific awareness from the savvy point guard. Jeff Teague is excellent at getting the ball to the open man.
Herter passes to Gallinari. Back to Herter. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Williams in the post. Teague covering. Williams can't get it to go. And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. Back to Forbes. Goes up the baseline. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break. For
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. And the first few years of Trae Young's career have been fantastic. Hawks fans love the guy. Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Nora in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Nora. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker the pass to Nora.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here is Forbes. Outside Portis. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Outside Williams. Gallinari outside. Stolen by Tucker. Now the Bucks moving it up. Nora, the pass to Portis. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Outside Holiday. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Young with the steal. And here we go. Lobbed up there for Collins. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Young from the arc. Another three for Atlanta.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. The feed to Collins. Unloads from 13. That's good on the jump shot. He has 6. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they are forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. The difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Here's Capella. Banked in off the glass.
When Capella plays with force inside, watch out. I like his intensity.
Young against Howard. Middleton outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Collins. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You know, Capella does a nice job maintaining his focus on the offensive end. He doesn't get a ton of touches, but whenever he gets a clean look at the rim, he takes advantage of it.
Now here is Holiday to the inside. Giannis, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Atlanta leading by 14. Outside Williams. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Chalk up 2 there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Molinari finds Williams. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, I think the D's happy to just get out of Antetokounmpo's way.
Williams passes to Okongwu. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Portis, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Atlanta making some changes. Young with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Young's shot is good.
And adept mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Bogdanovich. With his first shot attempt, misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Young dishes to Capella. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Giannis outside. Pass to Portis. Pins the shot with nobody near him.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Young up top, guarded by Holiday. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Young outside. He dishes it to Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. Over Hunter. And too long on the shot. The Hawks leading by 10. Bogdanovich wide open. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hawks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good from long range.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And a deep three from Young. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Here's Holiday. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And a deep three from Young. Misses the three. From deep. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the...